sugary water so they settle. Yeah, good. Tristan is going to do the second one. There's some dead bees in the bottom, but figures that they're coming from Chico, California. We got a long ways to go. In here, as you can see, there's a feeder. So I'm going to try to pry it up with a little tool, and then with I'm going to try to cover it with the bee sweeper. Okay. The idea of moving this feeder is so I can take the queen out. Opa. There's one bee in there. I just got by surprise. And I don't want to. I'm going to put it back, but without having to. Well, I'm going to have to do it anyway. So I have in my pocket a candy plug. So what I'll do now is try to remove the cork if I can see it. There's a tight fitting cork. And because I was told, because to put my finger smack dab into it, so the queen would not fly out. Okay, so the queen hasn't flown out.
And when the queen goes to the other end,
huh?
Is the queen gone to the other end?
Yeah, she is. She is alive and well. Yes, and she's away from it, so. As you can see, the worker bees are trying to feed her in here, so they recognize her. Okay, so I'm going to move now to the hive itself, and I'm going to hang it. This is going to take 3 days, so if you go with me kindly. I removed some of the frames so I could hang this queen. And I want her to be able to breathe, so she won't be smothered by hopefully. I need a little more room. Opa. So she's hanging, so she can breathe, and then they can eat the candy. And now it's the shaking bit. And the shaking bit is, I'm going to go ahead and get them and you be generous. We've seen many videos, and it's okay to be generous with the sorry. And so what they do is they shake them and so on. So I'm going to try to do this the traditional way that I've seen it done. Okay. And if you can bring me the I can pour him in here.
Tristan, bring what?
So I can douse them a little more.
Spray?
But they seem to be working okay. It's a bunch of bees. And so do, thank you. And little wax, meaning wax, oops. And then the rest I'm going to, there's some more in there. So I'm going to put it here on the front, and they'll figure out that's the place they need to go. And so now I'm going to put the cover. I could put some more, but I won't do it for the time being. And then I'm going to put one box on top of the inner cover, aligning it, and now we have this chicken feeder that has two chicken feeders that have sugary water, and so I'm going to put the other one. And they seem to, oh yeah, they seem to be able to be okay. And then that's the end of those. So I'm going to put the telescopic cover on. And that's their food. And they're gonna go and set up their new home. Tomorrow I'll come back maybe and put some more of the frames, okay? And then these bricks, in case there's some winds or some other animals. And in here they do have a little entrance, so they'll figure out how to get to that entrance. That was hive number 1, and now it's hive number 2.